Hello and welcome to 2018. My name is Mark Takis and I am the managing partner for the In Atlanta team here at Keller Williams Midtown Atlanta. Wanted to talk about what's going to happen, the projections for 2018 from a real estate standpoint. Most real estate professionals are pretty bullish on what the year is going to look like. A strong economy, good market conditions, low inventory are all the order of the year and what we expect to see. Really the only concerns, the only dark clouds that we see are international events impacting what's going on here with people's confidence and things like that. And we also have a very big investment community where we get a lot of offshore money in our market, certainly in other markets in the area. So that would be one thing to look out for. But generally speaking, we think there will be more units sold, higher prices at the end of the year than what we saw in 2017. All real estate's local, so we of course want to talk about the Georgia and the Metro Atlanta. Georgia is expected to beat the United States expectations on GDP and job growth, and we're expected to add a net 100,000 people to the state this year. So Georgia just keeps growing. Atlanta's market remains extremely strong, especially in town. Job growth has kind of really fueled things, it really ignited things for us. And then projects like the Atlanta Beltline, improved schools, some really smart high-density projects have really started to get Atlanta moving as far as our market goes. It's had a huge positive impact. In fact, single-family home prices, the median prices are up 10%, and there's up to $330,000 across the city, and there's about a 3.4 months of standing inventory. And yes, we get asked all the time, is it a new law that townhomes have to go on every piece of land in the city? And the answer is yes, it is a law, and it's the law of supply and demand. Over the last 2 years, condos and attached properties median price has increased by 18% to around $253,000 with 2.5 months of inventory in the city. Amazon, if it happens, I think is a transformational project for this city. It's on everyone's mind, everyone's talking about it. And in my opinion, the ultimate site really doesn't matter. I think you're going to have a lot of interest in Atlanta if they announce that it's going to happen here. You will have a ton of speculation and investors looking at, trying to guess where it's going to be, and prices will go pretty high at that point. But long term, it's one of those things where it's going to add 50,000 jobs, and it's going to put us really on the map as one of the huge places to do business in the world, frankly. Even if it doesn't happen, though, I think it actually, the fact we've gotten this far is a big deal. It's cemented us as the dominant player in the Southeast for sure. It's made us look a lot better on the worldwide stage, and certainly put us, probably a couple cities ahead on the Eastern Seaboard as the place to do big business in the United States. And we constantly hear people from outside the state. Places like LA with the movie industry, and Boston and New York, Chicago, Seattle, they always, they see the price of housing around here and they can't believe it. They're amazed, and I almost feel like they want to buy 2 houses because they're so cheap for them. I think Amazon showing up here would start to really change that, and we would be on par with some of these big cities as far as their real estate market goes. So we're going to do this once a month. We would love to hear from you. So if you have any questions that you want answered, just reach out to us, however you got this video, and we will happily answer questions on camera, hopefully. But have a great 2018, and we will see you next month. Thanks.